What is up guys, welcome back to another video. Right, so today we've got a bit of a hairstyle tutorial for you. I've actually not done one of these for such a long time. I think it was 2020, like nearly 2 years ago. And I've actually changed my hairstyle up a little bit. It's still similar, but it's not as high. I used to have a really high quiff, do you remember? I'll put a picture on the screen here. It's a bit of like a lower textured quiff now, so that's what the tutorial is going to be about. A low textured mid quiff with really nice shape and structure. I'm going to show you how to do it. Nice and easy, simple hairstyle. Let's get into the video guys. If you do enjoy these sort of videos, don't forget to drop them a like and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. But yeah, let's crack on with it. So guys, I've had a shower this morning. I've washed my hair, but just with water. I've actually not used any shampoo or conditioner or anything. It's actually dried a little bit now on its own, but you can do it straight out the shower if you want. I'm just going to add a little bit more water to it. So you want your hair to be a little bit damp, not too wet. Got one of these just spray bottles. I think it's like from Superdrug or something. All throughout the hair. About that much will do it. Just want it to be like nice and damp, to be fair, so it can move about a bit. Then this is the first product that I use. So it's called Black Label Black Mist. I'm sure you would have already seen this on the channel. I've been using this for probably now, I'd say like 4 years. It's honestly the best pre-styling product I've ever tried. I've tried quite a few. It smells unreal as well, and it really holds your hair in place once you've like dried it. You know what, once you've put this in, if you use a hairdryer after this, it just sticks in place. It's mega. So really highly recommend the Black Label Black Mist. It's class. A few sprays be enough, and then mess it up a bit with the hands, and then just get a hairdryer and you need to like just dry it into position, really like the position that you want it to be in, because then it's going to make it easier to add the product and style it and make it look how you want it to look at the end of the day. So we've just got a normal hairdryer here. I like adding this adjustment onto it at the end just to really get it into that position. So that is basically into the position that I kind of want it, but the first step with the product now is I've got like a bit of a powder. So this has got to be, it's like a volumizing powder. Like I'd really recommend this if you've got really thin hair. So I've got quite thick hair already, but it does just add a bit of thickness, a bit of texture, and I really like it. It's not too expensive, probably like $2.99 or something, and that lasts ages. You only need like a tiny bit, so just literally dab a little bit on the hair. It's just like powder. It's really good, to be fair. I've been using this for a while. Just thickens up your hair, keeps it in place even more. There you go. Literally like that. And then for the product, the main product I've been using, I've actually switched it up a little bit. So it was always Profile Putty by Black Label, the same brand that do the Black Mist, the pre-styler. This is sick, to be fair, really good. But my hairdresser, my barber, used this one on my hair. It's called Boxer Bollocks Textured Paste. It's quite expensive by Evo. It's like 20 quid a pop, maybe even 25 quid. But it's really good, like so good. So it depends which one I use. This one is probably my go-to, just because of how expensive this one is, to be honest. They're both really, really good. I'll link it all in the description anyway, so you can have a look. But this time, for reference to the video, we'll use the Profile Putty from Black Label. Probably, literally, fingertip amount. Like that amount. Get it in the palm of your hand and then just rub it together until it goes clear. Get it all in there. Basically just warming it up. Right. And then this is where you can style it literally however way you want to. And it's going to just go into place as well because of the pre-styler and the extra texture you've added. Always start at the back. Just with your fingertips, gradually moving forward through the hair, like that. Get to the front, and you start to put your hand all the way through it like that. It's basically just so you can get all the product in your hair and you've not really left with any, do you know what I mean? So pretty happy. It's definitely a bit lower than how I used to have it, and I kind of like having the back, you know, like a little bit messy, bit of a messy style, instead of it just being like perfect. I am tending to prefer a bit of like a messy quiff nowadays. Do need to get a fade soon, to be fair. Right. Now that is nearly us done, I'd say. Pretty happy with that, to be honest, guys. Like I said before, it's not as high. Before I do it, I just do it straight up, and it was very high. It'd be like that guy, wouldn't it? What's he called? You know, the yellow hair. I forgot what he's called, but my dad always used to call it me. It was just always dead high, so I brought it down a little bit more textured towards around the back. I definitely prefer this hairstyle a little bit more low key, a little bit more manageable as well. Final product, final finishing touch is just a bit of hairspray. So obviously you don't have to do this if you want, but I like having my hair stay in place for most of the day. A lot of people like messing about with the hair and moving it. I'm not really a massive fan of that. As soon as it's how I want it to be, I want it to just stay there. So this is the best hairspray I've found, to be honest. It's the Tresemme 5-hold freeze. You don't need loads, just literally a little bit. Just at the front, really. And literally, guys, that's it. That's how I style my hair nowadays. A bit of a front textured quiff, not too high, not too low. I did actually change my hairstyle up last year, if you saw me. It was like very short, a lot shorter than it is now, and I did really like it, so I might actually go back to that. It was kind of like the Mason Mount trim. That's what I kind of called it on my Instagram. Just a bit of a lower haircut, nice and short, really easy to manage. But the only thing I found when I had it short is like stuff at the back would stick up and just be out of place. You know, when you get out of bed in the morning, your hair would just stick in the wrong places. Be like that because there was no weight on the hair. That's what my hairdresser told me. Once there's a bit of weight on your hair, it'll stick into position better. So I think this is the perfect length for me. Really liking this haircut. Let me know what you think of this hairstyle tutorial, guys, in the comments down below. If you want me to do a few different hairstyle tutorials, like maybe a messy hairstyle, I don't even know, like a short one, I'll cut it for you, just do it short, just so I can show you what it looks like. Maybe I'll get onto it. So let me know in the comments down below. All the products I've used in this video, I'll link them in the description as well. Black Label is such a good brand for hair stuff, honestly. I've been using them for years. The pre-styler is unreal, and obviously the profile putty as well. Two of my favourite products. But if you've got a bit more money and you want to try the Boxer Bollocks by Evo, definitely try that. It's class. It's really, really good. And yeah, these two things as well. Hope you found this video helpful, guys. If you did, don't forget to drop it a like, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.